My name is Madeline and I'm your wine club coordinator. I'm here with our winemaker Brian Maloney and we're going to be tasting through the wines in your November wine club shipment. And we're going to start off with the Pinocchio Vineyard Pinot Noir. It's a 2010. Would you tell us a little bit about this wine, please?
Sure. First, I want to talk about the vineyard because this is one of my favorite vineyards to go visit. Joe Pinocchio is a longtime farmer in the area. Just one of those individuals who takes a lot of passion into his farming. The site is located just west of Bloomfield Road on a gradual slope, and Joe does all the farming himself on this 5-acre site, and that takes a lot of work when you have a kind of a one-man crew doing it. He takes a lot of passion in what he does, and I really think it comes through in this wine. Year after year, this is performed as one of our best Pinot Noirs, right up there with the Mabaroshi Pinot Noir, which is just one ridge over. And we're really excited to be able to be stewards of this wine all the way through, its making to you, the consumer, and enjoying it. So this Pinot Noir in 2010 was an interesting year. It was a very cold vintage up until the very end when it started to warm up, and we had a series of heat spikes, and that really captured a lot of intensity in this wine and gave it a structure that is a little bit bigger than usual. The 2009, which was very highly regarded, was a little bit softer, I think, at this point in time in its life, and this is a little bit more burly. So if you're looking for a bigger style Pinot Noir, this is the one for you.
The next wine in your wine club shipment is our 2010 Forgotten Vines Zinfandel.
So Forgotten Vines is a wine that we never forget. And in 2010, it was a very memorable year for Zinfandel because it really began with tragedy. The crop level in 2010 was disastrously cut by a series of heat spikes we had in late August. It eliminated about 75% of the fruit right as it was starting to go through veraison. And what we were left with was, while sad that such a low quantity to have out there, the concentration we saw was absolutely amazing. And with these old vines in particular, some of the best quality production that we've seen ever. This is our best of class winner from the 2013 Harvest Fair in Sonoma County. What those people saw and what we see in this wine is just a tremendous amount of intensity, dark fruit characteristic, and a tannic backbone that looks like a Petite Syrah / Zinfandel blend, which is really what the base of this wine is, that'll age for years and years to come. One of the best forgotten vines we've ever made, and I hope you guys enjoy it because there's not a lot of it. Cheers.
The next wine in your club shipment is a nice holiday treat. It's our 2001 Tawny Red Wine.
So the Tawny Red Wine, for a lot of years, was kind of this little secret we had lurking in the back of the cellar. I can remember when I first started working here at Deloche in 2003, we would pull these barrels out and we top them only about once every 6 months. The goal of these wines, these tawny styles, is to let them slowly evaporate out and concentrate down all the aromatics and all the flavor characteristics. This is primarily a Petite Syrah based wine from some vineyards up off of the Limerick Lane area, and a little bit of Cab and a little bit of Carignan from some more local Russian River sites. All of them were fortified during fermentation to arrest it and then press, and then aged for about 8 years separately before being racked together and combined and bottled into this delicious little wine. It was always something, you'd have these club members come by and want to, taste a little bit of the port. Started calling it tawny a few years back, and I think it'll really reward you when you taste it. Just all sorts of those, classic nutty characteristics, raisiny, and also just a hint of something a little bit more floral coming out on it. And then on the palate, it's a tawny, so it's got some richness, it's got some ripeness, but also a really nice lingering acidity that keeps that palate fresh and makes you want to go back for another sip. Enjoy. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.